Good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Yes, dictation. Let's write dictation so the others can join meanwhile. 20.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes. Yes, Shakindi.
Hesanga teacher එකහමාරට log වෙන්නම්කෝ එයාගේ lab එකේ ප්‍රශ්නයක්ලු.
It's okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, teacher.
Viduna. Okay, I got your message, Viduna. Others. Chalana. Chalana me. ඔයාට දැන් මැසේජ් කරන්න පුළුවන් WhatsApp number එකක් මට එවන්න චලන. ඔයාට දැන් මට මැසේජ් එකක් එවන්න පුළුවන් මේ WhatsApp number එකක් එවන්න මේ මගේ WhatsApp number එකට මට දැන් ඔයාට මැසේජ් කරන්න මට පණිවිඩයක් තියෙනවා ඔයාට දෙන්න.
Okay, teacher.
මගේ number එක කාඩ් එකේ තියෙනවා ඒක මේ බලලා මැසේජ් කරන්න. Please turn on your camera. Thank you. Netsara, I can't see you. Uren. Nadira, where are you today?
Teacher චුට්ටක් ඉන්න දැන් ඇඩ් උනේ ක්ලාස් එකක් කියලා.
Okay, okay, yeah. Sure. Right, thank you.
ටීචර් නම්බරේ නෑ ටීචර්.
මගේ නම්බර් එක කාඩ් එකේ තියෙනවා.
Teacher, I am finished.
All right. You can raise your hand and turn off the camera.
Teacher finished writing.
Right, very good. Raise your hand, that's enough.
Finished.
ටීචර් මගේ නම්බරේ ටීචර් එවන්න ඕනේ.
නෑ හරි මට message
මං
එකක් ආවා.
I'm finished. Teacher, I'm finished.
Right, very good.
Teacher, finish.
Okay.
Teacher finished.
ටීචර් මැසේජ් එක ආවද?
Yes, හරි.
Teacher, I am finished.
Right, very good. Sanjana doing, yes, raise hand, thank you. If you are finished writing, raise your hand. Earn, is it earn?
Upa.
Is it earn?
Upayala.
Yeah. Trade, gain, field, commuters,
Teacher, Stianother.
magi, no, okay, okay. It's all right. Singular, plural, small problem. Right. Naginawa board venama. BOARD, board. Padipelastaya. Kriyawa deed.
Teacher, ලියලා තිබ්බ teacher stairs කියලානේ.
Okay. Profit. Paribhojane karanava, consume.
Teacher
Nishpadane.
ක්‍රියාව action නෙවෙයිද?
Accent.
Action කියලානේ teacher.
Action කියලා තියෙන teacher.
All right, all right. That's why there are many similar words. Earn කියන එක ලියන්න ගිහලා මට ආයි sure නැති උනේ වෙන වචනයක්ද මම මෙතන දුන්නේ. There are lot of similar words, right? So action ක්‍රියාව. Yes. What is number 11? Manufacture.
නිෂ්පාදනය කරනවා teacher.
Manufacture.
Manufacture.
Yes. FACTUR. Then nishpadane karnada api manufacture කියලා කියනවා, produce කියලා කියනවා, right? So there are a lot of similar words, right? You can put right marks and put your marks from 11. I ask you to make them in an A3 paper. But some, like Sachini has made a preposition book. And I think Sadeepa also has made a book. And Geet has 3 A4 papers. Like that, most of you have done it, but some of you know. Samahara lamai prepositions වැඩේ කරලා තිබුණේ. Anyway, prepositions එදා ඔයා pictures ඇඳලා ඒ activity එක කරා නම් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේක ඔයාට very simple thing වෙයි. Let's go to activity 6 in the page number 6. Study the prepositions highlighted in the text. Abilities and talents. Among, pirisak atara. Of, gay. For, sandaha. Beside, asala. Beneath, yata. From, gen. Now complete the following sentences using the above preposition. The little girl was mangoes, ripe, receive picture postcard, liking chocolate, river flow, cotton, the cottage, right? Cottage means kuda geya. Right, go to your grammar book. Go to your grammar book. Grade 9. Write the topic prepositions, activity 6.
ටීචර් මගේ සිග්නල් කට් වුණා මොකද්ද කරන්නේ?
Right, go to your grammar book. Write the topic prepositions and you can do activity 6. There is only cottage. Cottage means kuda geya. Kudageya. Type idunu.
Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher මොකක්ද කිව්වේ teacher signal කඩු.
Right. Take your grammar book and the pupils book.
Okay teacher.
Pupils book page number 6. Write the topic prepositions, activity 6.
Teacher among four of beside A or
Yes.
D.
Yes. Fill in the blanks with those prepositions. Right. So question number 1. The little girl was sitting beside Asala. Some mangoes, some of the mangoes. Hello. Oh, Malaysia. Right. Okay. Right. So number 3. I received this picture postcard from my uncle from Gen. Most children have a liking for chocolate. Chocolate wallet. Chocolate sandaha. The river flows very fast beneath the bridge. Yatta. Beneath the bridge. Palamata yatin. The cottage is the cottage is hidden. Podi geya Sangavila tiyanama among the trees. Thus atar. Hidden means Sangavila tiyanama. Right? Okay. So activity 8. Describe what you see in the picture. Use the words given in the box when describing the picture. In, on, beneath, beside, among. Those are the prepositions we can use. In, on, beneath, beside, among. Balloons, stage, drummer, guitarist, keyboard. So those are the nouns we can use. You may begin like this. This is a scene from a school concert. Right. Go to your grammar book, write activity 8. This is a scene.
Teacher කියන එකද ලියන එකද ලියන්න ඕනේ?
Wait. Don't you still have pupils books? Who don't have pupils books? I think Hesanga now everyone has got the pupils book, right? This is a translation. You can write the English sentence. Don't write the Sinhala sentence. Translate into English.
ටීචර් ගැහණු ළමයි කියන්න නැතුව ගැහණු ලේඩීස් කියන්න පුළුවන් නේද ටීචර් එකට?
Actually, they are not ladies. This is a scene from a school concert. So who are in the school?
Girls.
Girls, yes.
ටීචර් බෝඩ් එකේ ලියන එකයි ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන්
Don't write the Sinhala
හරවල නේද
sentence.
ලියන්න
Just
ඕනේ?
write the English translation.
No teacher, this is a sense from a school concept කියන එක ලියන්න ඕනේද?
Yes, of course. You should start like this. You may begin like this.
ටීචර් සිග්නල් ගන්නවා මේ ඔය සිංහල ලියලා තියෙන එක ලියන්න ඕනේද?
No.
ටීචර් ගායිකාවද ෆීමේල් සිංගර් කියලා කියන්න ඕනේද?
Mm-mm.
ගායිකාව
සිංගර් කියන එක common verb.
Common, yes. It's for girls and boys both.
ටීචර් ගායිකාව කිව්වහම කොහොමද ලියන්න ඕනේ?
Singer.
ටීචර් beneath කියන්නේ මොකක්ද?
යට under meaning.
beside කියන්නේ අසල නේද ටීචර්?
Beside asala. Yes. Viduna, I think you can see the board. We are in activity 8. Translate these Sinhala sentences into English. It's about picture in the page number 7. Translate those Sinhala words into English.
ඊට සිංහල වාක්‍යෙත් ලියන්න ඕනද?
No, don't write Sinhala.
teacher,
Yes.
teacher අසලය කියන එකට නිය කියලාද කියන්නේ?
No. It's beside here. You should use the words in the box. Right? You
Okay.
should use all the words in the box. Cannot take out similar words. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම similar words තියෙනවා. නමුත් ඒවා පාවිච්චි කරන්න බෑ. Under කියන්නේ යට. But you have to use beneath because it is the word in the lesson.
Okay, teacher.
Right. Please raise your hands. Okay, I am waiting for you. You finished. Finish.
ටීචර් කීබෝඩිස්ට් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද?
කීබෝඩ් ප්ලේ කරන එක්කෙනා කීබෝඩ් එක එහෙම නැත්නම් අපි ඕගන් එක කියලා කියන්නේ it's not an organ. කීබෝඩ් එක ඕගන් එක වගේ එක ප්ලේ කරන එක්කෙනා තමයි කීබෝඩිස්ට් කියන්නේ. Do you have a question?
Teacher, finish writing.
Right. Just raise your hands. Dulaksha, are you finished writing? Right, let's mark. Right, we follow SVO. So, girls Natanava are dancing. Girls are dancing. Uda on the stage. Girls are dancing on the stage. Number 2, the singer is singing Atara among the girls. The drummer is asala beside asala කියන්නේ asala සිටිනවා කියන meaning එක. right සිටිනවා කියන්නේ අපි verb එක ගන්න is. The drummer is beside the keyboardist.
ടീച്ചർ
So,
ഗിറ്റാറിസ്റ്റ് ഇത്
guitarist, right? The guitarist.
ടീച്ചർ ഡ്രാമ ഇത് അനിവാര്യം എന്നുണ്ട്.
No, it's okay. Drummer is beside the guitarist. Gahanu lamai, girls are dancing beneath the balloons. Girls are dancing beneath the balloons. The singer Tibenama. The singer has a microphone. The singer has a microphone. Okay, ate. Ate means in her hand. In her hand.
hand වැරදිද?
In ate. In my hand, in your hand. Ate tiyana. Right. So let's come back to activity 7.
ටීචර් හරි දාගන්න ඕනද?
Huh?
හරි දාගන්න ඕනේද?
Of course, if you are correct, take the red pen and put right marks. Very good. Right. Activity 7. Go to the writing book. Anyone want time for this? Can I erase the board? Can I erase the board?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Right, thank you. Kaurut no teacher given. Okay. So activity 7, take your writing book. Supun, a grade 9 student, wants to write a paragraph about his best friend for the class wall newspaper. Imagine you are Supun and write the paragraph using the following details. So, right. Take your writing book. Write the topic activity 7, my best friend. Activity 7.
ടീച്ചർ അപ്പിയൊക്കെ തനിയമതിൽ കണ്ടോനെ.
No, actually this one I give you the full essay. Then you write another complete essay about your best friend. Right? That is my plan. Activity book, writing book. Activity 7, my best friend. Okay, I am going to write the full essay on the board because if you lost signal or if you cannot hear sometimes, then you miss something. Right? So I will write everything on the board. Then you can copyright. But after that, for homework, you should write about your best friend. Remember, my best friend is very important because you will have this question for your term test also. Right? So my best friend is very important because you will have this essay for your term test also. But now my best friend is not like our grade 4 my best friend essay. How is our grade 4 my best friend essay? My best friend is Chalani. She goes to Vidyalaya. She is 13 years old. She has a brother. Her favorite food is rice and curry. Her favorite drink is orange juice. Her favorite pet is cat. Her favorite color is pink. She has a pet cat. I love my best friend. No. That is grade 4 my best friend essay. Today we are writing grade 9 my best friend essay. So in your grade 9 my best friend essay, you should have the qualities, good points about your best friend. Of course, you can write what she likes, but it is not in the form of her favorite. අනිවාර්යෙන් මෙයාගේ qualities ලියන්න ඕනේ, එයා කැමති දේවල් ලියන්න ඕනේ. Her favorite idea එකෙන් නෙමෙයි, right? We have to use different more developed patterns. කලින් එකට වැඩිය සංවර්ධනය වුණ pattern එකක් use කරන්න ඕනේ, right? So go to your writing book. My best friend. Supun, a grade 9 student. I am Supun. I am, start writing, copywriting. I am Supun from grade 9.
ටීචර් ලියන නමද ලියන්න
Yes, this one.
ඕනේ.
ඔයාගේ friend ගැන ඔයාගේ විස්තර ටික homework එකට කරන්න පුළුවන්. Just follow me now. I am Supun from grade 9. My best friend is Ranuka. Who is in my class. He is very good at English. He reads a lot. He is fond of learning new words.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yeah.
He write their name is
Them. Eva. He writes them. Thank you. He writes.
ටීචර් මෙච්චරද?
මෙච්චරද?
ටීචර් ඔච්චරද?
No. Okay, maybe I will erase the top. According, right. He loved new paragraph.
ටීචර් මන් දැන් ඇඩ් උනේ මේ ටීචර් මාව ඇඩ් කරන්න වෙලා යනවනේ ටීචර්. මොකක් හරි වෙනවා.
Maybe a signal problem, right? Anyway, where did you write?
මම ඉන්දියේ අර very good to English කියලා තියෙන එතන.
Very good at English, right? Here. It's here.
ටීචර්.
Teacher,
Yeah. Do you have a question?
හරි okay teacher.
Right.
ටීචර් ඔයා අන්තිමට ඉවර කරලා තියෙන තැනින් පස්සේ මේ ඉඩ තියලාද අනිත් එක පටන් ගන්නෙ?
And it's a new paragraph.
Okay teacher.
Right.
Excuse me teacher.
Yes.
Teacher Ranuka writes stories and අන්නේ paragraph එක teacher වෙනම paragraph එකක්ද teacher කලින්
Yes, a
එකට
new paragraph. Yes.
ටීචර් එක කරන ටීචර් මම ලිව්වේ.
Right, it's all right.
ටීචර් new paragraph.
Yes. Please raise your hands if you are finished writing.
Finish teacher.
Right, good.
ටීචර් අපි ඉස්සරහට දැන් ඔය විදිහට රචනා ලියනවානේ CR2 ගණන්. එතකොට මේ ඈඩ් කරේ නැත්තම් කියන්නේ ඡේදවලට කැඩුවේ නැත්තම් ලකුණු හම්බෙන්නේ නැද්ද?
Do you mean O-level papers?
Yes teacher.
Yes, of course. You will get mark reduction. Lakunu kapanama. Because when you are writing O-level, actually in our third term paper also, right? Then first, second term wala වැඩි ගැන බලන්නේ. නමුත් grade 9 third term paper from there onwards එතන ඉඳලා ඉස්සරහට හැම term test එකකටම ඔයාට guidelines දෙනවා. Means you should add them. ඔයාගේ essay එක ලියන්න ඕනේ මෙන්න මේ අංශ වලින්. අපි හිතමු environmental pollution කියලා. It is a very big essay. There are a lot of areas you can talk about. But when they give guidelines, you should follow them. පිටම ඔයාට guideline එකක් කියන්නේ පොඩි what do you say? මෙන්න මේ අංශවලින් ලියන්න. So ඒගොල්ලෝ දැන් අපිට pollution කියන මාතෘකාව what land pollution, water pollution, air pollution, how to prevent. එතකොට ඔයාගේ paragraph 4 එන්න ඕනේ මේ යටතේ විතරයි. ඊට අමතරව දේවල් add කරන්න බෑ. සමහර වෙලාවට අපි අර එසේ පාඩම් කරගෙන යනවනේ ලියන්න. So that one we cannot do. If you are writing the essay, you have to follow the guideline. එතකොට ඔයාගේ first paragraph එක අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම introduction එක හඳුන්වා දීම තියෙන්න ඕනේ මාතෘකාවෙන් මොකද්ද කියන්නේ කියලා. ඊට පස්සේ ඒගොල්ලෝ දෙන guidelines වලට ඡේද කඩන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට මේ එක ඡේදයක තියෙන එක guideline එකක් පිළිබඳ විස්තර කිරීම. Right? Okay, so most of you have finished writing. Risali, are you finished writing?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Who is not finished? Dulaksha, are you finished writing?
teacher
All right. Dulaksha, I don't know how is your handwriting. I could not see your book for ages. Are they very neat or is it a fruit salad? Kapala, kotala, lunu miris dala, right? Is it something like that? Or is it very neat now? Right. Okay, so I think that is the end of our unit 1. Yeah. In the next page, what's the time now? In the next page, there is a listening activity and we are not going to do that, right? So let's quickly go to page. Are you all finished writing? Can I move on? Another?
yes
Yes. Right. And another thing about your messages into your WhatsApp group or to me personally or whatever, children, please try to type in English. And if you are going to ask something in the class also, join when back. Teacher, some of you type in Sinhala actually. Please don't do that, children. Now you all are very familiar with English language for 9 years. It's been 9 years. Actually, before that, when you were in the preschool, in the Montessori, you were introduced ABCD. So it's been nearly 9 or 10 years you are using English. So join the teacher, mata join when behe. I can't join teacher. Right? Those are very simple English. So in the class, when you are asking question, you can ask me in English. Of course, you don't have to be grammatically very correct. Whatever the words you know, use them. Most of the time I explain the lesson in Sinhala. But when the class starts, remember, now I can't see your face if you understand or don't understand. But remember, when the class starts, now you all are in grade 9, I am going to speak very little Sinhala. Very little Sinhala. Most of your information must be English. We cannot speak Sinhala until our O-level class. Right? We have to do it in English. Sometimes some students say they don't understand their school English teacher because she is speaking lot of English, isn't it? I think you all also have this problem. The school English teacher is speaking in English and we don't understand anything. No, we cannot say. It's your part. Did you try anything to improve your English? ඔයා මොකක් හරි උත්සාහයක් ගත්තද මේ ටීචර් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද කියලා තේරුම් ගන්න? No, teacher මොයාට මේ දේවල් තේරුම් කරලා දෙනකම් බලාගෙන ඉන්නවා. In the class, I explain everything in Sinhala. That's why maybe you like this class. ඔක්කොම සිංහලෙන් කියන නිසා ඔයා ක්ලාස් එකට කැමති නම් we cannot do that anymore. Right? So these days I am explaining in Sinhala because I can't see your faces the first thing. පාඩම එක තේරුණාද නැද්ද කියලා මට මූණ බලලා හොයා ගන්න බෑ. ඒ නිසා බැරි වෙලාවත් පාඩම තේරුනේ නැත්නම් it can be a big problem. So that is why I translate everything into Sinhala. But when the real class starts, I can see your faces so that I know you understand the lesson. You speak to me in English and I speak to you in English. I know most of the students understand English. කියන දේ මම හොඳට තේරෙනවා ළමයින්ට. හැබැයි කතා කරන්නේ. Right? But I remember my grade 9 last year girls. They all were sitting behind, the boys were in the front. They all speak in English. And the boys laugh. They know only to laugh. They don't speak because they are actually shy. කතා කරන්නේ නැති අය අරගොල්ලන්ට hina වෙන අය තමයි ලැජ්ජාව තියෙන්නේ. අර කතා කරන අය ලොකු දෙයක් කරන්නේ ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ලැජ්ජාව වැරදි කියන බය ඔක්කොම අතෑරලා දාලා ඒගොල්ලෝ ලොකු දෙයක් කරන්නේ. Try කරනවා. Actually they are speaking English but there are a lot of Sinhala words. It's not 100% English they are speaking but they are trying. But now with this situation their chance was gone. Then ළමයින්ට එහෙම කතා කරන්න chance එකක් නැහැ. Whatever, whenever the school starts, whenever the class starts, let's all try that. So please remember when you type me message English and if you have any question, teacher පිටුව මොකද්ද? Teacher මට ඇහෙන්නේ I can't hear. Actually your younger sisters and brothers are very good. එක මේ ක්ලාස් එකක grade 4 ළමෙක් මට කියනවා teacher I have finished writing. මේ present perfect එකේ sentence එක මම ලියලා ඉවරයි. ඉවරයි කියන්නේ යා ලිව්වා නෙමෙයි. දැන් පොත තාම මෙතන තියෙනවා. මේ වැඩේ අවසන් වුණා විතරයි. වර්තමානයේටත් මේකේ සම්බන්ධයක් තියෙනවා. මේ වගේ දේවල් අපි දැම්මේ present perfect tense. Teacher I have finished writing. ඒ ක්ලාස් එක අතරදී අහනවා teacher may I go to the washroom? Actually the little ones are very good. They all try to speak in English. එහෙම මෙහෙන් එක්කෙනෙක් දෙන්නේ තමයි සිංහලෙන් speak කරන්නේ. Most of them teacher finish writing. සමහර අය කියන teacher I am finished writing and coloring. ඔය බලන්න grade 3 එකේ එච්චර ලොකු sentence එකක් හදාගන්න. Right? So actually they are very good. So we can be good also. If you have any questions or whatever, just type in English. Everything do in English, right? Okay, so that's all. Let's go to page number 9. So please remember that if you want to improve English, please use it. Right? පාවිච්චි කරන්න English කියන්නේ හරිම ලේසි language එකක්. ඔයා බලන්න සිංහල වගේ අකුරු I don't know how many 50 something 52 වගේ letters නේ තියෙන්නේ. එච්චර අකුරු නේ අපිට තියෙන alphabet එක 26 only and they are not very patterns designs. I think it's a very simple language. Anyone can understand and anyone can speak, right? So please try to speak in English, right? These days you are at home, so you can practice more English, right? පොඩි song එකක් පොඩි paragraph එකක් read කරලා record කරලා බලන්න ඔයාගේ sound එක කොච්චර ලස්සනයිද කියලා, right? So you all can do that. Okay, come to page number 9. May I help you? Mother, Meena and Johan. Okay, who has good connection here? Tashini, mother. Shakindi, Meena. Dulaksha, Johan. Can you start reading? Johan and Meena are at the supermarket with their mother. So who is mother?
We need a kilo of beans, 500 grams of pumpkin, and a bundle of
Spinach.
spinach.
I'll get them. They
They are in the produce section.
Yes.
Thanks, Meena. Johan, could you get a packet of flour and half a dozen eggs?
Sure, anything else?
Yes, a con-
Carton.
carton of fresh milk. Oh, and while you are there, get a tub of yogurt too.
Okay, I also need a box of colored pencils.
Mother, those mangoes look fresh, yummy and juicy. Can we buy some?
All right, but only two, please.
Mother, I couldn't find the pencils.
To the shop assistant, excuse me, where can I find a box of colored pencils?
Shop assistant. Okay. Right. Let's go to Nadira. Can you read shop assistant?
Okay, teacher. They are in the stationery section next to the cosmetic section.
Thanks, we need vegetable oil also.
Teacher, cashier කියලා කෙනෙකුත් ඉන්න.
Sorry.
කියන්නද teacher? Sorry, it's out of stock. We have coconut oil. It's in aisle 2.
Thank you. Well, that's all. Let's go to the checkout counter.
Cashier, who is there? Kavisha Kavindi.
Good afternoon, madam. How would you like to pay?
In cash.
That will be 90,000 rupees.
890 rupees.
890.
Here you are.
Thank you. Have a lovely day.
Thanks, you too.
Yes. Let's quickly check the meaning here. All the words we have done for dictation, right? So, stationery, assistant, flower, flour. Flour. Flour means piti. It can be wheat flour. Tiringu piti, it can be rice flour. Palm piti, right? Assistant, sahayaka, stationery, cosmetics, aisle. ISLE means aisle, like island. Island means dupata. Aisle means kodeuwa. Kudama dupatak. Sri Lanka is an island, but we have an aisle like kites. Kites is an aisle. Dupatakadat vada kuda, right? Kodeuwa. Madol duwa is an aisle, like that. Stationery, lipidravya, confectionery, rasakavili, dairy, kiri nishpadana, all the words you have in your writing book. Please go and check them. Right. Johan and Meena are at the supermarket with their mother. We need a kilo of beans, 500 grams of pumpkin, and a bundle of spinach. Spinach means niviti. Bundle ekak niviti mitiya. I'll get them. They are in the produce section. So produce means nishpadana anshaya. Thanks, Meena. Johan, could you get a packet of flour and half a dozen eggs? Dozen means dusimak. So half a dozen, how many eggs?
12.
12. Half a dozen.
6.
6. Very good.
6.
6. Yes, very good.
6.
6. Anything else? When a monamada? Yes, a carton of fresh milk. Carton tetra pack. I think you know the tetra pack, right? A box ekak wage fresh milk. Chuti modiyak tiyena, right? Carton. Yes, yes. A carton of fresh milk. Oh, and while you are there, while means ataratura oya ehe inna velave, while you are there, get a tub of yogurt too. Yogurt tub it's like ice cream tub. You know the ice cream tub, right? So the same. It's not the small cup. A yogurt tub. Okay, I also need a box of colored pencils. Mother, those mangoes look fresh, yummy and juicy. Can we buy some? All right, but only 2, please. Mother, I couldn't find the pencils, so agana berry una. I can find, so agana puluwan. Berry una. How do we write in the past tense? I couldn't find. To the shop assistant, girl connect kiyanwa. Excuse me, where can I find a box of color pencils? They are in the stationery section. Lipi dravya tiyena anshe. Next to the cosmetic section. Cosmetics means Rupalavanya upakarana means shampoo, powder, cream, all that things, right? Thanks. We need vegetable oil also. Sorry, it's out of stock. Out of stock means stock ivaravela. We have coconut oil. It's in aisle 2. All right. So what is an aisle in a supermarket? Then api kuwa aisle ekak kiyanne podi dupata. But in a supermarket you can see the aisles. Mekath ඇත්තටම ගත්තොත් දූපතක් තමයි. There are shelves like this. Right? This is the supermarket. You can see one shell here and another shell here and another shell here. So this is an aisle. Sound like aisle. This is another and this is another aisle, right? Make a ඇත්තටම ගත්තොත් මේ ටික මුහුදේ මේක දූපතක් වගේනේ, right? So it's an aisle. We have coconut oil. It's in aisle 2. Thank you. Well, that's all. Let's go to the checkout counter. Good afternoon, madam. How would you like to pay? කොහොමද pay කරන්නේ? In cash. That will be 890 rupees. Here you are. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Thanks, you too. Right. So we go to activity 2 and activity 3 together. All right. Activity 2, read the conversation. Conversation එකක් කියන්නේ සංවාදයක්. What is the difference? I think one of you asked about that before day. Conversation means there are more than 2 people. In a dialogue, there are only 2 people, right? So conversation means 3 or more. Read the conversation and write down the items Johan and his family bought at the supermarket. So you have to be carefully check. Family bought. Bought means miladi gatta. There are 10 items. Remember that there are 10 items. Okay? You have to write like this. Example, 1 kilo of beans. How much they bought. Not only the name of the item, but you have to write how much they bought. Activity 3, where can you find these items in a supermarket? Match the 2 columns. In a supermarket, it's not here and there. It's not an untidy place. A supermarket is a very tidy place. All the things are categorized. Varga karala tiyano. This one thing. This one thing. So you cannot have coconuts and milk powder in the same place. You cannot have chicken and biscuits in the same place. All those are different things, right? So they are very orderly categorized. වර්ගීකරණය කරලා තියෙනවා බොහොම පිළිවෙල. So milk, where is milk? In which section? Chili powder, fruit and vegetables, whole grain bread, soap and detergent, exercise books, chocolates. I am not going to give you the Sinhala meanings of the second one. I mean the B side. All these words we have practiced for dictation. And I think the words are in your writing book. මම WhatsApp එකට දානවා writing book එකෙත් ලියන්න කියලා තියෙනවා. Right. So activity 2, we have 10 items. I mean including beans. 10 items කිව්වේ beans එක්කම, right? Including the example. And activity 3, write
Teacher,
and match.
today වනවද teacher?
Yeah, not today. Actually,
Teacher.
today I don't have any time, right? After this, I have to study for my exam. So not today and not tomorrow also. Maybe බදාද වගේ වෙනකොට මම වාගේ වචන ඊළඟ සෙට් එකේ එවන්නම්, right? Okay. Right. So you can start writing activity 2. Let's go to writing book and write the topic. Unit 2, may I help you? Writing book. Activity 2, we can do activity 2 and 3. Write the example, 1 kilo of beans. Then there are 10 items. This is number 1. And you can write and match activity 3. My best friend homework. This one write in a foolscap paper. But don't send anything to the class, right? Poor day, වාගේ මේ tutors ගන්න එන වෙලාවේ books මුකුත් එවන්න එපා, right? I don't have time for any marking. වාගේ card එක right. Okay, that one I have to remind again. Class එකට පස්සේ join වුණ ළමයි, please remember that you have to take the new set of tutors on poor day. Only come on poor day, right? poor දවසේ විතරක් උදේ ඉඳලා හවස වෙනකන් ඕන වෙලාවක class එකට එන්න. අලුත් ටියුට් සෙට් එක ගන්න අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ක්ලාස් කාඩ් එක එවන්න. grade 8 කාඩ් එක හෝ grade 9 කාඩ් එක අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ක්ලාස් එකේ කාඩ් එක එවන්න. ඔයාගේ ඊළඟ ටියුට් සෙට් එක ගන්න writing books මුකුත් එවන්න එපා. බලන්න වෙලාවක් තියෙන එකක් නෑ, right? Okay. So ඔයාගේ dictation මම බදාදා වගේ වෙනකොට group එකට දාන්නම්. ඔක්කොම වචන ටික writing book එකේ ලියාගෙන එතන මම mark කරලා එවන්නම් මොන dictation ටිකද මේ සතියේ next week එකට තියෙන්නේ කියලා, right? So that you can practice. Okay, maybe can we do these 2 activities for homework? Because it's only 3 minutes.
Teacher of කියන word එක දානවද මැදට?
Yes, එහෙම තියෙනවා නම් off එකක් දාන්න, like 500 grams of pumpkin. නැත්නම් ඔයාලා short එහෙම ලියන්නත් පුළුවන්, no problem. 500 gram pumpkin. දැන් carton of fresh milk එකේදී එහෙම දාන්න බෑ. carton of fresh milk කියලාම ලියන්න වෙනවා.
Teacher,
Okay.
activity 2, activity 3 homework කරන්නද?
Yes, I think because actually it's only 3 minutes we have. So then කලබලයට අපිට මේ 2 activities කරන්නත් බැරි නිසා these 2 also after this වෙන class එකක් නැත්තම් ඔහොම වාඩි වෙලා desk එකේ ඔහොමම complete කරලා දාන්න දෙකම. But before that we can leave the class. What do you think?
Teacher, half a dozen එක් කියන එකත් ලියන්න පුළුවන්ද?
Yes, half a dozen. Yes. ඒගොල්ලෝ ගත්ත දේවල් විතරක් ලියන්න. Okay, so can I disconnect you? You can do activity 2 and 3 for homework.
Okay, teacher.
Do you have any other questions?
No, teacher.
Right.
No, teacher.
How about others? Right. So please, everyone try to speak in English. Try to write something. My pet, my best friend. वगे simple essays उन्नत कमन्ने write again. Right. Practice more English during your free time and work hard. Right. Good. Okay. So thank you very much for joining the online class. Goodbye, children.
Thank
Goodbye,
you,
teacher.
teacher. Goodbye, teacher.
Bye. Thank you.
පොය ඩේ එකේ හම්බෙමු teacher.
Do you have any questions? No. Okay. Bye.
ටීචර්
Goodbye, teacher.
ටීචර් මේ අක්කා අහනවා මේ අද ඉන්ස්ටිටියුට් ගියේ නැද්ද කියලා හවස.
Today
Right.
no please. අද මම class 3ම එකපාර දාගත්ත class එකෙන් පස්සේ මට තව ටිකක් පාඩම් කරන්න තියෙනවා right? So today no please.
ඕකේ ටීචර්.
Right.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye.